Exclusive, like a lot of fun to just be able to, we in here now.
Are we just starting?
Conversation, yes.
We got to get like an intro for it. Oh yeah, I ain't got no pen.
Can we get a pen?
Here
Do we have a pen? Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Can't catch for sure.
No. We gonna edit that out. I already had the pen.
Now this is raw.
We gonna edit that out. All right, here you go.
The artist conversation. Yeah. The artist conversation. The artist conversation. Where we talking that talk. The artists get together. We talking that real. Gonna have this shit together. The artist conversation. Yeah. Cut it.
She wanna please.
Oh,
Okay, my bad.
no. Okay. No. That was.
She wanna please. She ain't religious, but she on her knees.
Damn.
I mean, what she got on her shoulders? It just got her that 3 or 4 year degree. I don't know. Head.
Wait, head. Wait. Hold on. Head.
Not like head.
No,
like head.
We're not promoting.
We're not promoting head. I don't promote head no more. That's a.
We starting off.
Well, welcome to the artist conversation. Let's introduce ourselves. Tell them who you are.
Me? Well, how my way is laid down, looking good. So just a little. Well, what's going on, people? My name is Devin Xavier Akers. I'm an actor, artist, creator, all the things. Had to take my do-rag off because, just salute all the real do-rag wearers. Keep your wave gang strong. Reason why I'm wearing this, I'm going to take it off because I got knocked out by the pantry cabinet door. Was cleaning out my fridge, getting a new one. Thank the Lord. And
wait, that's it?
I got while I was cleaning out my fridge, taking the garbage out, putting in from the fridge to the garbage bag, I turned around, the cabinet door was open, and it knocked me out. I said, "Hey!"
You told me you got shot.
I would be dead.
You told me you was like, you ate it though. You said they shot you. And you
Mikhail
was like,
makes things up.
He's gonna. No, that's what you said.
Mikhail's gonna do different stuff to try to piss me off, all these different things while I'm trying to get real, but that's what's gonna happen. But anyway,
should we introduce people behind the camera, even though they can't see them?
You didn't even introduce yourself, and I'm not finished telling my story.
Oh, that's
you see, that's
not that. You right.
So here, I'm gonna take off the bandage. It's not gonna look. I don't think it's a big scar. Oh. That reaction was okay. Do I need? You know what? I'm not gonna look till after the show. I hope it doesn't look that bad. But if I need it, no. I'm Devin Xavier Akers, and there's more to come. Mikhail, who are you? Who are you?
You can say my name and say who are you.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm still on the scar. My name is Mikhail Axel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an actor, I'm a comedian, I'm a sex symbol. And yeah, I'm a co-host for the Artist Conversation. This is gonna be dope.
Yes. So let's get into it. The first topic of the day.
All right.
The moment. That moment when we knew, one, that we were gonna be an artist, and two, the moment where it was just like, okay, I'm really in love with this now. Like, what was that for you, bro? Start it off.
We gotta start with you.
Well, I always gotta start off.
You the guy, bro. You the GOAT. I need to hear this.
All right. Well,
when that pantry hit you.
The pantry might probably knock me back some years.
I lost the food.
The moment I was in 6th grade, went to Howard University Middle School. Yes, on the campus of Howard University, and we had an elective, acting elective, and like me and my friends, shout out to all my peoples out there, you know what I'm saying, was at MS2 in the acting elective with me as well. We all just came together and like wrote an adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, and when we did that, like the whole school was going crazy, and like we really had fun with it. And I was like, okay, like this is something that I can really like do. And the fact that I started off like the way it all started off, like I did it with friends. Like a family friend of mine was like the principal of the school, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like a lot of love. And my 6th grade year was like one of the best years for like my
That's where you peaked.
adolescence. Yeah, like
Yeah.
coming up for real.
Life
And
just went downhill after 6th grade for you.
no, it didn't. It was like the beginning of like the rejuvenation. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Did I use that right? The joy was born. The joy of acting and the joy of
Yeah.
like falling in love with the craft. Just at the basis of it, just writing a play, doing it with your friends, and having an audience clap. Like that was a lot of fun for me. And like from that moment, I was just like, how can I continue to do this in a like serious way? Because I didn't, I used to play basketball when I was younger, and we'll get to more of that later. Of my greatness in basketball, my genius. But we'll get back on the real conversation. But like, nah, when me and my friends got together and we was like, nah, we're gonna do this adaptation. We had a great teacher, forgetting her name, but like it was just all inclusive, like a lot of fun to just be able to, draft something from like Alice in Wonderland. Like we really changed it up. Like I played a guy called Dry Bones and I was the villain. Like I played like the cat. What's the cat's name in Alice in
The Cheshire Cat?
Chester Cat, yeah, but my character was Bones, and like I was going around, I would peep out in corners and stuff like that, mess up scenes. Like it was really dope, and we did it at 6th grade. So I mean, I knew from there like it was just gonna grow into something real, for sure.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all
What about you?
right. Well, honestly, I would say I was younger than 6th grade.
Okay.
I was in like
Yeah.
2nd grade, so already a prodigy. Honestly, already better than some people. I'm not gonna say who.
I've been doing the classes, but
Yeah.
I'm saying where the joy was birthed was in 6th grade.
Yeah, my
I've been
joy.
acting.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying my joy was. It's not a comparison thing, Devin. It's
You,
okay.
but you made.
Anyway, I was in like 2nd grade.
Mhm.
I was at a I was at a private Christian school.
Say
And
it again for the
I was
camera.
in a private.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went when I was real young. I went to I've been to a lot of schools, but I went to a private Christian school when I was real young. Shout out to Evangel Academy. Yeah. And and there was this talent show, right? And me and my best friend, we was like, we gonna dance at the talent show. His name was, I think, Ronald, right?
Okay.
And so
Shout out Ronald.
Shout out Ronald. I hope
Yeah.
you're doing all right. He might be a thug now. But shout out Ronald. Hey, so we doing a talent show, and what was Jacob Lattimore? You remember he had you don't remember him? It was like the era of mindless behavior.
Oh, him. What was the song?
He had a song called Nothing
And my
on
girl,
Me.
my girl.
Nah, that was Miles Davis.
Oh.
Yeah, Jacob had this song called Nothing on Me. I don't know what the editing gonna look like, but go ahead, throw a clip in real quick if you can.
What's Nothing on Me?
It was like, you ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me. But the video was him dance battling a dark version of himself. Right, like the bad guy, and it was in a warehouse fucking it up. So me and Ronald looked at it. We was like, "Bet we gonna do this for the talent show."
Okay,
I'm gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah,
of course.
Okay.
So we practiced for like 2 weeks after school because my mother worked at the school. She was a teacher.
Yeah.
So we was in her classroom practicing all the time. We get on. It's time to get on stage for the talent show, right? And Ronald, hey, shout out to Ronald. Hope you're doing all right. Ronald can't dance for shit. Maybe that's changed. Back in the day, Ronald fucking sucked, right? And so
Good, get up on that stage,
man. But Ronald, the good guy. So Ronald went first.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he got shell shocked. Maybe he got nervous. But the song started. Ronald just stopped dancing. He got scared. He tried to dance, and it was bone dry silence.
But you stage fright, you young.
Large theater, 200-300 people.
Oh, 2nd grade?
Ronald, yeah.
I don't know why you're looking up and down like that. No.
Because I'm like that.
Well, your man froze up.
Yeah. But then it was my turn to dance.
Okay, and what you do?
I shut that. I was doing moves they ain't never seen a nigga like me do. I damn near did a backflip. Not really, but in my brain, when I remember it, I was like, nigga, you'd have thought I was Chris Brown. I was in them motherfucker doing dances that like every time I danced, the audience in real life, every time I danced, the audience would just like that. They would be like that truck. They was loud. right?
Shout out
They
Caribbean
saw me, they was like,
Caters.
ah. And so the way that the dance was set up, me and Ronald would go back and forth. So when I would dance, everybody going crazy.
Oh
When
yeah.
Ronald would dance, they would just shut the fuck up.
It's like cricket,
And I was
cricket.
like, something about this feeling, like shitting on my best friends. I want to keep doing this. And I was like, yeah.
That's why the comedian is born.
Yeah. Nah,
Because that dancing shit ain't work out as well. I mean, you got some video.
What's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
This is a real story. Y'all about to get into school, so this is a real story.
Okay.
I after that dance performance, I was so good that like my mom had to root against me because nobody was rooting for Ronald. Right? Like that's how bad it was.
Ronald, you got it, baby.
She the only one. I was so good. There was this dude came up to me. I think he was a talent scout because he was like, "Yeah, I'm working with this up and coming rapper. She's looking for backup dancers." Okay. She told me the name. I never forgot the name because the name just sounded weird to me when I was young. Okay. And he was like, "Would you be interested in coming with me to get some training?" I was like, "Nah, I would love to, but I gotta ask my mom. Everything run through mommy.
You gotta get permission.
Right.
I have no power
at all.
No.
I said, Mom, can I do it? My mom was like, "What's the rapper's name?" And he heard her name, and she said, "Oh, I know her. I don't know if she aligns with our Christian morals." And so
that same Christian school.
And then the kid was like, the adult was like, "Are you sure, kid? You don't want to?" I said, "If my mommy say no, it's no."
That's it. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out.
Nah, not really. Cause you know who the rapper was?
Who?
Nicki Minaj. I hate the fact that I missed out. My mom sold the bag. I wouldn't be here right now. I'd have been in that Anaconda video. Yeah, I'd have been 6, but I'd have been the only 6-year-old in the back of that Anaconda video. My Anaconda.
Nah, that.
And then here's the other thing. Okay, say I'm not with Nicki Minaj. If I'm with her for long enough, I'd have been backstage in an award show. I'd have joined Chris Brown thing.
See now,
I used to hate. You remember them? Y'all remember the wall to wall videos with them kids? And he used to have. Yeah. I hated them kids. I hated them little niggas. So
I wanted to be in a music video bad when I was younger, y'all. I did this thing, Industry Network, and we had to like do modeling competition, acting competition, commercial competition. This was right before I was about to go to Duke. So we go to LA, go to Cali. And that was my first time seeing Universal and all that shit. Like, we just got the H&M fits. Yo, I had this like teal and like I was, 8th grade going into 9th grade. I thought I had a little bicep. I still got a little chicken thigh, chicken wing, whatever. But when I was younger and I like had that fucking muscle shirt, bro, I was like,
thought you was strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna get booked. You know what I'm saying? Something's gotta happen.
Then what happened?
So we did it and it went very well. Like all the commercial, all the modeling stuff, like that was me and the kids, like that was a lot of fun. Even though it was like competition, it didn't feel like it. Like it felt like summer camp, honestly. Like I have so much energy already. I was really just excited to be there. Like just meeting these different cast
and my muscles.
Look, hey, I was looking cool then. Me and my mom was like living, doing what, like having a good time. I was going crazy off the candy, the food, like. And when I went there, like, I just been locked in since I was a kid. So like, whenever I'm putting my time and focus on something, I'm gonna do it at the best of my capability. So when I went in there and had fun doing a commercial, doing a model walk, or even doing an acting scene, like, I'm gonna do that thing. So it was just, we got medals and stuff at the end, got honorable mentions, and the guy who like ran the whole thing was like looking at me and was like, you could do this thing. Like, you want to come on Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, all this shit, like, hey, it could happen.
That was out in LA.
Yeah.
You had that skin tight shirt with your muscles showing, and you was a little 8th grade boy, and somebody pulled you to the side and said you won't be on Disney Channel.
He ran the whole thing. He's a manager.
Nah, Dan Schneider ran iCarly. You might have dodged the bullet.
Hey, look, I wanted to go to Duke. I need that real trainer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was focused on. I was thinking the longevity when I was a kid, though. Mind all the because that opportunity can happen. People can walk up to you and like you got potential, but at the same time, like
you gotta be smart.
I wanted to like me and my mom had a real conversation. It was like, okay, like you can either go here and have longevity and learn something, or like, you can we can struggle like out here like in LA like trying to find our way and you know like I wanted to work hard. So that was when I think back to that, it's like wow, like and seeing where I am now, like working professionally and just being in a place where like it's really cultivated from just the love and the fun that I had and like everything, all the chips fell into place from there. So
but you don't feel like if you went back, you wouldn't take that offer?
if I was in position, me and my mom's dynamic was different, and I had say or something like that, you know, kids are different now. So
I'd
I
have took that position.
I hate shit. I would have too, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, stay in DC, supposed to keep training. Like, yeah.
All right. So we talked about the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Your first performance. When did you have a like? Not the moment of I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
When do you have the moment of damn I'm doing this? Like when do you have the moment of like I this is a foreseeable future. Like it's less than a dream, more of a potential reality now.
Getting to Duke
Okay.
and being told that as a freshman you're not allowed to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be as good as you want. Yes, you got into school. You're talented, but I think being denied the opportunity of not being able to perform and learning how to like what it takes to be on stage, that humbled the shit out of me. And like I don't know how I felt for the rest of my ensemble members, but that was a wake up call of like, no, you're gonna learn about costumes. You're gonna learn about what tech does. You're gonna like help that you're gonna learn everything what it takes to be in a professional theater setting, have etiquette, you know what I'm saying? And that was like the real wake-up call of like the fact that I could be denied that like it wasn't just given to you like you just like, oh, I'm talented, like I could just stand out from everybody else, but like nope, X, you're denied, and these are the ropes that you really got to learn. And I was like, again, full throttle, like I'm a go into it like okay like
So you saying like when people tell you no, that kind of that revs you up.
yeah, because every no could be like a pass off or like you know devil in disguise being like, hey, you might want to come over here, but if it's a no, like we pass on because there's gonna be a yes, there's gonna be a door that's open when it comes to this thing in life. You know, pick and choose your battles, have the correct decisions and make good choices, but like going back again, not being able to see someone from the beginning of the rehearsal process to getting on stage, that was a hell of a moment for me, especially seeing the seniors because they were like legit, you know what I'm saying? Like they still had that, again, the etiquette, the real Duke training, like learning from the pioneers and the practitioners that have come before us and like really dug the shit deep. So to be able to see that and learn that this has been a like long practice for years and years to come to teach students and to go into professional realm, even getting out of high school. Like you can go to college, but you left, dude. You know, you can go out there and work.
I
You
dropped
know.
out. I did a year. They gave me a full ride for 4 years. I dropped out.
Look, in college, you know, you don't. Hey, get it how you get it.
All right. So again, we following on moments. There has to be a moment now where you feel like you know you're on an upward trajectory. Damn, I got this play. Finally, they cast me as the lead. Wow, this cute girl thinks I'm cute in the play. Like when, but there's also you know with every up there's a down. So where's the moment where you was like, well, shit, maybe I can act. Maybe I suck. Maybe I need to just quit
That
playing
shit,
basketball because Mikhail dunked on me and now I got a band-aid on
Mikhail,
my
you're
head.
not good and you can't guard.
I
So
don't know what
we're
you're talking
gonna
about.
stop that right there.
We cut these cameras.
We get to it, but nah, like I felt like that was in the classroom when I felt like I couldn't act. Like I never felt when it got to the stage, like that's purpose. You know what I'm saying? You don't get there for no reason. You don't make it through the rehearsals and all that to get on stage and bullshit. Like you gonna do that, get out of here. You know, but you when you in the classroom and your trainer, even if you're not in the classroom, because I don't want to make it a thing of like just train actors, but there is levels to the shit, and there is like steps you have to take to be able to get into the upper echelon of where you want to be with legit people, legit practitioners and professionals that again who like changed the test of time and are a part of history. So like in the classroom, I felt like shit some days, and like I read a monologue or go over a scene and it just wasn't clicking or wasn't there. Like that's when I felt like shit. That's when like the antennas were going off, and I'm like, okay, like
So how do you push through that?
you learn from it. You look at it as a good. You know what I'm saying? Because it does hurt, and sometimes you need a little bit of self embarrassment, like embarrassment from other people. Yeah, I get that, but when you feel self embarrassed and know that you're gonna be okay from it and can come up from that and be like, all right, I felt like shit, but I really want to do this and really want to be different. So with that, I could just go on and say, when I get home, I'm just going to practice it. I'm just going to go crazy enough where I practice it 10 times, 20 times, 30 times in a row. You trying to memorize a scene or whatever, I'm going to run it blank. And then I'm going to go have different variations of the scene to just mess with my head, be back in the classroom. Like it was just the things of that nature that really had me thinking like, okay, that self-infliction of like the real doubt of like, oh, I can't do this or anything. Shout out the biker. The feeling of like I can't do this, or like I just got ran into a wall.
Yeah.
Like that's the moment where I turned the wall into clay and just started making it into something that like I can come back and make it better. Cause I know I can make it better, and I'm not gonna live on self-doubt for too long. Cause then, you get slumped, you get down, and just all the negatives that can keep anchoring you down is just a waste to me, and it like didn't benefit the art, and it didn't benefit my work ethic. So yeah, I just when you have those down days, remember why, and then just go crazy. I say just put yourself in another element where you're challenging yourself again, so when you're challenged, you've gone up. So yeah, that's how I'm
It was
feeling.
not that easy. It was not that easy. I ain't even gonna say a lie to you. I done had some. I done had some experiences. I think I was telling you about this off camera the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, I bombed. I did this show at the time. It was the biggest show of my career.
Yeah.
I was on a high. Actually, the time I really felt, damn, I could really be a comedian. Like not like I'm really about to do this. I won this competition. This like big competition for the best comedian in the DMV area.
Yes, sir.
I won, beat everybody. Felt so good. I was like, yes, I'm the best. A few weeks later, I get this opportunity to perform on an upcoming TV show under this big guy in the comedy scene, right?
And just hold on real quick,
Yeah.
Mikhail. As we are recording, Mikhail's got 3 shows coming up. Two shows.
One is the most important. Come out and see me June 1st. On my birthday. I'm gonna headline.
Doing the damn thing. Have a big come out
in DC, room 808, 8
Okay.
p.m.
Real
Tickets
DC.
are $20. No free tickets.
Come up, DC comedy legend. Okay, back to your story. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good that because now I'm about to talk about the bomb. I went on stage and I bombed my ass off. Like it was just not funny. It sucked.
Booze and
nah, they didn't boo, but they
it's like the
I'd
look
actually I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would prefer a boo to the silence I got that night.
when you get that look of
Nah, boo means you're trying, but I don't enjoy what you're doing.
yeah.
Silence means I'm disappointed in you. Like my dad was in the crowd. I looked to my father at one point, and he had his back turned to me. I was like, "Yeah, like head down, like like he was watching me get jumped or something." Like
that ain't my kid,
man. When I say that was like the worst bomb of my life, and that was the only time I genuinely considered quitting comedy. And I know that there's gonna be more times to come.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, it only lasted about 2 days or so. Because then I got booked on another show. And I got paid, and I was like, oh shit.
But go ahead. But like after you say your piece, talk about that of like the time with the doubt and the
felt like shit.
Yeah,
felt like shit. I was like, this is it. This is it.
Felt like the end of the world,
dude. It was like I finally reached a point where, I can excel and kill and be one of the best comedians, and this can like jumpstart my career. and I bombed, and it was like, damn, like
Yeah.
like I really say it's weird to sit with it, and because some people tell me I have an ego.
You do.
Fuck you. But it was hard to. It was hard. It was hard. It was a hit that I
Nah,
had to
yeah.
take, but I had to, lock in, focus, realize that I am human. Reason we train as artists is to be at our best as often as we can be. The unfortunate side of it, or fortunate and unfortunate side of it, is that we're human, and the same thing that fuels us being an artist sometimes can limit us. Humans make mistakes. Humans have off days. Humans have inexplicable sad days. Sometimes we wake up sad for no reason, and that might affect our art. We train so that we can overcome these things, and the more training we do, the more tools we have to overcome these things. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, sometimes you just mess up.
Nah,
Now,
yeah.
am I saying that as an excuse for why I bombed? No. I was prepared. I was confident. I was cocky. I thought I was going to kill.
Right.
And boy, oh boy, did I not. Yeah, no, it was terrible. It was
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah.
I see my thing with that, it's just like the self-doubt, it seems like it's gonna last forever. It really does.
Yeah.
But then like you said, 2 days later, and again, that's not the case for everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes, again, writer's block. You can have a writer's block for a goddamn month, 2 months, maybe a year. But then as soon as that click happens, that spark, the ding, it's like, oh my
You're
God,
back.
all that, and you have a multitude of experiences that you went through that's like, okay, again, like I said before, you can become better from that. You
Yeah.
don't gain anything from like feel again, we are human. I was about to say we're not human. We are very much so human.
Yeah.
And understanding that and knowing that first and knowing all the things that come with it, the good that you can control in a real time and be able to take care of yourself and be nice to yourself, like that is the most important thing. And like to all artists out there, you have to remind yourself to be nice to yourself, because there are things that we all want to do in our own way, and if there are things professionally that we want to be a part of to one day make our own or take over, you have to be nice to yourself. And there are going to be days where it's not going to click and you're not going to get it. And there's going to be days where you're going to have to wait. I have been in the problem of like having an audition waiting, not practicing or not doing any of those things, and it brings you down. Like as an actor, you got this toolbox, you know what I'm saying? Yes, wind, ghost.
Okay.
Yeah. But like as an actor, we got this toolbox, and it's a muscle that you have to like keep working on consistently just to stay sharp.
Yeah.
And if you fall off and like, you're just up on that, hey, got an audition, like feeling good about this, do the audition. All right, see you later, and just sit down on your ass like that. That doesn't help you as a practitioner. That doesn't help you in the
Nah, it
longevity of
hinders you.
your career, of your artistry, or shit, whatever the fuck you want to do.
No,
If
you
you're
gotta
doing something
keep it good.
consistently, you cannot just do the damn homework assignment and not go study or not be in the environment of it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of those things matter. So that's just a little food for thought for
No, you
my
got you
artists.
got to
Yeah.
take the bad with the good,
Mhm.
honestly. But this, I'm a firm believer in this. It was like this philosophy somewhere. I don't remember who said it. So we just gonna pretend that I'm smart and I came up with it. But it's this belief that like the world or life works in balances, right? So anytime you're
Done.
going through a bad period, a good period is gonna come. And if you're going through a good period, something's gonna level that out. But but so that's something that I've always like. It's kind of been comforting to me or helping me. Like if
Yeah.
I'm going through something, I'd be like, you know what, it's all right. Because whatever is on the other side of this, boy oh boy,
Yeah.
do the checks and balances gotta
Okay.
hit. And sometimes as artists, you need to learn how to pivot. No artist should be one dimensional. Everybody should be people in general, but especially if you're an artist, no artist should be one dimensional. Be
Yeah.
multifaceted. If
Yeah.
one part of your artist life that you like, I really focus on comedy. If comedy ain't working out right now, then maybe I take I'm not quitting comedy, keep going, but maybe I focus on playing an instrument or writing something or acting in something
Yeah. You
or
never quit. You
yeah,
know, you
pivot.
you can exactly
You
like
gotta pivot. Like Devin, before he was an actor, he was having a terrible time as a male stripper. But now look at him. Huh? Now look at him. sitting there. He don't even miss the baby oil, right? It was him and Diddy back in the day. But now Devin is sitting on the porch talking about artists. Huh? Yeah. Tight.
I hate you. But don't quit. Don't quit.
You waiting on your moment. Whether your moment is come or not, it will come. And if it doesn't come, doesn't mean that it's not going to. Sometimes you got to make your moment. And when I say the moment, I do mean the moment of aha, I'm an artist, or aha, this is it, or your eureka moment. It's going to come. You're going to have a breakthrough. Stay focused. Stay locked in. Keep going. We need more artists in the world. We don't need more rappers, but we do need more artists.
For real.
So keep pushing. Keep pushing. Seriously. And if you ever want a platform to, come and show your art, this is not the one. We don't support you.
Come and talk. Come on the pod. Come and talk with us. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay.
Well, yeah, until the next conversation.
Hold on. Let me say my moment.
I thought
my moment to give to the people.
Go ahead. Give to
the
people. Give to them.
To end it off, what I want to leave the people with is that moments, there are a multitude of them. So when you're in control, be able to choose one moment you want to be reality, and that's what I'll leave you with. But I'm Devin, this is Mikhail, and we'll see y'all next time on the Artist Conversation Podcast. Be out of here. Cut it.
Do we freeze it? Are we supposed to?
I don't know. Maybe he might cut it once I say cut it.
Gotcha.
And then it's out. Like, Chris, cut it.